What is up, everybody? See, we got Miss Ladybug in here. How you doing this evening? We got Big Rob up in here. How you doing, brother? Hopefully, everybody's doing great on this wonderful night here. Um, had a little bit of a delay there for a minute. Um, had to step outside, if you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, welcome. Yeah, there we go. There's Jake. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Doing all right? Good, cool deal, man. This is. Whoa, what happened? What the heck? Hello? Okay, hang on a second. I gotta do something here. Mm, See if that makes a difference. Hello? Can you all still hear me? Oh, I know what the hell happened. Do do do. Am I still here? Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I was. Excuse me. I thought I was. My headset had went crazy on me for a minute. Good deal. Good deal. Now what happened here? Dang it. Come on. Daggum mouse. Can you guys still hear me? Nice. Okay. All right. Good deal. Yeah. I had like another program set in for my headset, and I ended up having to turn it off, which it was like a surround sound ordeal. So it was like just it was all out of whack. So I shut it off, and now it just doesn't sound like I can hear anything. But all right, good deal. As long as we can hear each other, or I can you can hear me, not each other. Ah, boy, this is gonna be a night. All right, guys, we have to go find a job, man. I did not find one. So where do you guys want to go tonight? Let's see. Ooh, that's a long one. Lubbock, Texas, Tacoma, Washington. Whew, mercy. Yeah, cargo everywhere. Um, Glasgow. That's all the way up top there. Do we want a long one or do we want medium sized one? How's everybody feeling tonight? Want to pull a dozer? We want to take this long run from Lubbock to Tacoma? Or we want to look for a shorter one, maybe? That's 1,800 miles. Long one, Jake. Long haul. All right. We'll uh we'll set in for this dozer right here. How's that sound? And that's paying $115,000 and 731. $115,731. Let's grab it. Let's go. Let's get after it. Yeah, go big, make some money. That's what I'm saying. All right, we did repair the truck last night. Remember, guys? We really had to fix that truck. from the AI, man. That was just freaking crazy.
Just get going. The leaders of many foreign nations await your arrival.
All right, how's that sounding, guys? You still hear me? We good? Oh, there we go. Hey, come on now. There we go. Oh, we better turn some lights on, guys, before we get a ticket. We don't need no tickets right now. Alright, here we go, guys. We are off. We should probably get some fuel before we run over there. Yeah, we'll just jump over here and grab some fuel.
Continue straight.
Let's get some fuel first, Morgan. Get out of that AI's way there. We don't need them in the way. And filling up we go. That's right, come on. Dumping them jakes and letting the window shake. That's right. Alright, let's go grab this load.
Continue straight.
Morgan's telling me to stay straight, so I guess I gotta stay straight. I can't turn to the left or turn to the right. I gotta stay straight. Guys, we're gonna have so much fun tonight, man. I want you guys to just freaking just let loose, man. Just let loose. I mean, if you got a beer, pop the top, take a swig of it. I can't because I'm driving. I get in trouble. I think some of the AI needs to have an alcohol test though.
Keep left.
Maybe a drug test too.
Left. Turn left.
Right. You got gout. Yeah, that's a nasty ordeal, dude. I got a buddy that that actually has that too, and he fights with that all the time. How's everything sounding, guys? Is it still pretty clear? Is the truck too loud? Does it need to turn down more? Or I left all the settings where it was the other night. I didn't really mess with it.
Keep left. And then exit left. Exit left. Awesome.
about 22 minutes away from pickup, guys. 19 miles. If you guys keep seeing that screen twitch like that, that's because I'm recentering the headgear. I don't know why it won't stay centered, but I guess that's just part of it.
Turn left.
Give a shout out to the 5 people that are in chat. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming and stopping by and celebrating this evening with me.
In 400 meters, turn right.
No, Jake, I don't use VR.
Turn right.
I have the headset that I use for my looking is Track IR 5 Pro.
In 400 meters,
what it does, like it.
Turn left.
I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it clips on the end of your hat, and you got the camera on top of the computer. And it actually goes off of like infrared. It's just there's two little infrared lights on the camera that bounce off the reflectors off of the headgear, the bill part of it. Get loaded up. Oh, dude, that'd be so freaking badass, man. Excuse my language, but oh, we gotta do something here. Can I go around this whole thing right here? Let's see if we can go around this whole thing right here. Probably not. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to back up, guys. Should have spun around right over there, but I didn't. I didn't realize where I was going there for a minute. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to cough in your ear there. Oh, you're cool, Rob. Yeah, I had actually watched a video on it because I was like, I was watching I was watching a guy play ATS, and I was like, how in the world is he moving his head without messing with the because it showed him, you know, with his setup and everything, and he was moving his head back and forth, and I'm like, how is he doing that? And he had mentioned that it was track IR, so I researched it. I think you can get it off Amazon. I think it's like 150, 175, something like that. Now the kit I got, it's actually called Pro. It actually comes with the headset build, plus it comes with a USB headset clip that you don't really have to wear the hat. You can put it on your gaming headset, and it still does the same thing. I don't like using it because the cord. I don't like things being in the way. That's why I actually went out and bought the Bluetooth headset, because I was using one that it was wired and it kept getting in the way, and I was like, I'm not gonna deal with that no more. I got to get rid of that mess. So I just went ahead and ordered it. Went and got the Bluetooth, or not Bluetooth. It's a wireless USB headset. Alright guys, we're basically like it was the other night. We're starting out at nighttime. I do apologize if it gets really dark. Like I told you guys the other night, if it's too dark, just let me know and I'll try to lighten up the screen a little bit. You know what, I may go ahead and do that now anyways.
There are those who would like to see you fail.
Kind of see.
That's not going to happen. Let's go.
Got the strobes happening. Lights on. Let me see if I can go in here. Options. Go in here and see what, I don't remember what I had this set on. Oh, it's set on 50. I'll take it up about 55. That, I don't know if that will help, but it might. Don't know. We'll see what happens. The truck sounds neat. This is what we're hauling. Ooh, hey, where are you going? Slow down there. There we go. Got that big dozer on there. Probably don't really need the because we're not over. So ooh, she is heavy. Got a heavy one tonight, folks. It's not really oversized. I was just trying to kind of give the look there. I'm gonna shut them off. Not gonna need those. Flip the brights on so we can see going down the road there.
Turn right.
Really wish I had some like brighter headlights. I don't know. I thought it said that the John Ruda came with brighter headlights, but I've not seen any yet. I love this truck, man. I love the sound of it. I was kind of worried about that, about the audio and stuff. As long as you guys can hear me and you can hear me over the truck and everything sounds good, man, I'm
In 400 meters,
stoked about it.
turn right.
Oh, where's this AI coming?
Turn right.
Get out of the way. Oh, geez, come on, AI. Oh, now a whole crap load is gonna come through. She's heavy. Look at that bump in the road. Yeah. When I pulled up, there wasn't nothing coming. Then I get ready to go take off and whole daggum slew of them coming out. Stay in my lane, stay in my lane. Alright. Did that brightness adjustment, did that help a little bit, guys? So it was funny. So I went in to work this evening, right?
And then exit right.
And I was talking to the supervisor, and
right.
I was just joking around with him. And I told him, I said, I'll be here at work tomorrow, but I'm probably not going to do much. I said, because it's my birthday. And he just like looked right at me. He said, "You want the day off?" And I was like, "I'd love to have the day off." And he was like, "All right." He said, "We'll see what we can do." And sure enough, he called me and he was like, "Hey," he goes, "You just needing Thursday off, or you want Friday off too?" I said, "No," I said, "I just want Thursday off, man." He's like, I don't want Friday off. I was like, "I just want my birthday off." He was like, "All right." He's like, "Happy birthday." I said, "Awesome." So I'm off tomorrow, so that I don't normally, like, I think my whole working career, this is only like the second time I've ever had my birthday off. I have always worked on my birthday. Thank you, Ladybug. Yep, in a half hour, I will be 45 years old. Ah, yeah, laugh it up there, youngster, young blood.
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left. Exit right.
Freeman. See that? Freeman's smoking crack again.
Exit right.
Tells me to stay left and then tells me to go right. Oh, boy. Hey guys, how's the graphics looking?
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, sorry, brother. It's okay. I mean, if you were laughing at my age, it's all right. You'll be my age one day.
Continue straight.
Awesome. I went in and turned the bit rate up. I only had it set on 6,000, so I turned it up about 8,000. So hopefully it'll push. I still don't understand why it's not playing the video, the stream in HD. I don't know what's up with that. I looked at all the settings. I don't know. I'll figure it out. What is up, Red Wolf? How you doing, buddy? Doing our
Continue straight.
That light changed quick. Red Wolf, welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to see you in here, man. Oh, got a train going somewhere. Try to switch lanes here real quick. Get over there. There we go. I was trying to stay in that left lane as far as possible, just in case this road decided to jump into a single lane there. I don't want what happened last night to happen again tonight. Because I told you, if it happens, I'm changing the collar of the truck, Jake. I promise you. You have a kitten laying on your lap. So you say you got a new yard and a new motor. What kind of motor did you get? Oh, he's a fluffy long hair. Oh, Z-Mod's updated to C16. Yeah, that's right.
Continue straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into that too. I've got a bunch of Z-Mods too. I know I got the C16.
Continue straight.
I don't remember. Yeah, I downloaded it. I'm gonna have to get on there and check out, see if I can get the update. Yeah, Matt's new Louisiana yard. Yeah, right now I have one of his Texas yards. I can't ever pronounce the name of it though. It starts with an S, SCH or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. It's a pretty big yard though. I got a big garage. There's a lot of job offers around there on the property. It's a pretty big one.
Continue straight.
Yeah, I have that one too. I just don't have it installed. Is that the new yard you got? Was the Bovinia or however you say that? Let me know how that is, man. Cause I've got it. I just haven't installed it. I was thinking about trying to install it with the other one, but I can't remember if it says that you can only do one at a time, or if you could have as many as you want, or I hadn't looked into it yet. But that Bovinia, yeah, it's free, but you have to have all the DLCs to run it.
Continue straight.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Which ones you talking about, Jake? The matte MVTs? Oh, you're talking about the Jab Mod garages. Yeah, man. What it does is it takes your SCS garages, like your level 5 upgraded garages, and it actually turns it into, it gives you a smaller garage, but it opens up more of the truck and trailer parking lot. If I get a chance, remind me, and I will show you exactly what it is. Because I have it on here too. I did my signs and stuff. Oh, we killed it! Can you believe that? We killed it. Yeah, Rob has them. I was just getting ready to say that, Rob. You read my mind, buddy. Rob's got them too. You can actually pick what color you want your garage and your roof and your doors and all that. But you can only put one in at a time. You can't do like multiple mods. It has to be one at a time. But you can change everything. Like, you know, you just gotta, like, say one week you want it to be blue. All right, so you put the blue mod in. Well, then say you want it to be like burnt slate. Well, then you just go in, you pick the burnt slate, and you put the burnt slate color in. We're gonna take it, guys. I am not stopping at that red light or that light. There we go. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
Continue straight.
I like it. Yeah, you can park a lot of trucks in there. Yeah, that's what I done. It took me a little bit to figure out the edit sign. I mean, it was pretty easy. It's nothing like what you do, Jake. I mean, it was pretty much just take the logo and put a layer down and lay it right over the top of his example, and just save it as the same file. It is the DDS file and then into the SCS file. But it was just like super easy. Wasn't no brain thinking of it at all, and it turned out pretty good, pretty cool. Matt MVT's the same way. .5 mile an hour, folks. I better get over. We had a mishap on something like that last night. That changed that one lane ordeal. That was a nasty ordeal right there. That was nasty. Well, guys, it's 12:35 a.m. in the game. And we are showing that we still have 1,630 miles to go, showing 28 hours, 43 minutes. That's a long run. It's a long run. Still got a full tank of fuel, and we're just cruising. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the 7 people that's in chat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. It's going to be a great night. Yeah, if your fingers get a little tired, hit that like and that subscribe and that notification button. We sure would appreciate it. It helps us bring better content, keeps us rolling, keeps us going. You know, and especially if you hit that notification button, you'll know when we go live, and you can come and hang out with us anytime you want. Come and chill. I mean, we don't have to say anything. We can be a quiet group and just enjoy the ride together, just sitting in the passenger seat. You can be sipping on your coffee as I'm dumping the jakes and watching the window shake, baby. Come on now.
Continue straight.
Oh car. He's gonna make me turn. Somewhere up here anyways. I know it's coming up. Yes.
Keep right. And
there are a lot of awesome people on here, man. I love this community.
Turn right.
Couldn't ask for a better community. See, who was I? I was watching Dream Team earlier today, and he had a new sub, and we was talking about the whole ATS community and and then just in general, all of us, we do, man. We have an awesome. Oh, okay, Rob, that's cool, buddy. We do, man. We have an awesome. Like I said, this would not be possible for me if it wasn't for all of you, and that's the truth. I am so thankful for all of you that has reached out the open hand and said, "Here, man, let me help you. Let me help you get started. Let me give you some guidance." And I took it and I ran with it, and now look, 4 months later, I think it was, I'm actually doing live streams, and never would have thought I would ever do this, ever. I just thought I was going to play the game and be done with it, but it's awesome. Hello, Anthony Orcut. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're having a decent night, man. Welcome to the channel. I am your host, Truckin' Time. It's nice to meet you. Got a bunch of great people in the chat right now, man. This community is just well worth every bit of what it is. Oh, you're very welcome. There we go. Get her down in 4. Come on, people. Can you believe that? That AI is going to let me over. Oh my goodness. Whew. Thank God.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
That is a big nasty curve right there. Stay over here on the shoulder a little bit, so we'll make sure we get around it here a little bit. Anthony, here in a minute, man, I will show you what we are hauling. We got a bulldozer on right now. We are headed from we just came from Lubbock, Texas, and we are heading up to Washington, buddy. It's a long run. We still have over 1,500 miles, buddy. But I'm glad you stopped in, man, because this is actually a special run, man. Here in about 8 minutes, it'll be my birthday. I will be 45 years old, man. I know it's nighttime. If we get into like a bigger city or something, why is that still showing 35 mile an hour? There ain't no way it's 35 mile an hour through here. Morgan, did you have a slip up, everybody? We are on I-40. It's about to change 75 there. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully we can stay on the freeway for a little bit and not do all these little jumping around loops for a while. It'd be nice to just sit back and cruise and be able to eat popcorn and talk some bull crap. Come on, if you know what I mean, if you feel me. Alright, we're going to try to set the cruise at 75 here. We're going to jump over here in the next lane. Make sure that AI don't try to do something stupid on me. We're just cruising now, Jake. So, I'll tell you guys a little story. This is a special night and everything, but so, like, this is a little bit personal, but this is all I'm going to say on personal level. Like, I want to just tell y'all a little story about me and my father, which this is just, you know, a memory because, you know, everything that we gone through. Like, I only had like 4 years with him, like 4 good years is what I'm trying to say. See, I used to, when I turned 16 years old, I used to do professional wrestling, like independent wrestling, like you actually, you know, like WWE style, but independently. And it's weird because this was like, shoot, what, a little over 20 years, I'd say, somewhere like that. So the town that I live in right now, okay, I used to wrestle. They used to have a big gymnasium just right down the road from me, and I used to wrestle there every 2 weeks, every Saturday, or every other Saturday. Sorry, every other Saturday. I used to wrestle there, and I would have never thought that I would have bought a home in the same town that I used to wrestle in, where I actually started my independent wrestling career. Okay, and I'd done that for, I don't know, it was like 16 years or something like that. And then I blew my knee out, and it slowed that process up. So I wasn't able to really continue doing that
Keep
anymore.
left.
But anyways, like as my wrestling career was going on, I was doing a show there, and my dad showed up. Of course, back in those days, I had a lot of anger issues towards him. Okay, so
Keep right.
when he showed up, it was like, oh man, what's going to happen here, because I mean, me and him just had, some bad blood.
Keep right.
But anyways, besides that point, so I kind of made amends. I kind of made amends with him through my wrestling career. Like, I would say that was kind of the start of the bonding process. So, but what he would do is, like, every show we had, he would walk me out to the ring, and he would stay ringside through the whole match, and I didn't realize it at the time, like at that time of my career, and because I was young and dumb, I just like I said, I just didn't understand the process, I didn't really know how to control, like, the anger and the hatred, stuff like that. And that's why I got into wrestling, was so I could, release some of that,
And pin. Right.
But anyways, so he started walking me out, and
Exit right.
every show from that point on,
Keep left. And pin. Turn left.
he would walk me out, so I grew to
Turn left.
have that bond with him, through wrestling, and I didn't really know at that point in time how special that was. Okay, so and not until I got older, and then after he passed away, man, I was upset at myself for a long time, because, I just wanted to, prove myself to him. My dad was my hero, man. I never got a chance to really tell him that, but he was my hero. So I was probably in my early 30s. Okay. Yeah, I would say, my early 30s. I think that's when it was. Yeah, because it was after my stepmom passed away. She passed away of cancer. She passed away of stage 4 liver cancer. This is a one-shot deal about personal life, guys. Anybody that's new in here, we don't ask personal questions. We don't try to get personal with people's personal life. But since today, because right now it's 12:01, I am 45 years old, and I want this to be a special night. So I'm just kind of filling in, trying to let everybody know a little bit about me. So there is a little bit of personal going to be talked about right now, but it's a good conversation. So anyways, so my stepmother passed away, and it just tore my dad up. She was his life, man. I mean, they done everything together, man. I mean, everything. And they both were bikers, so they were in A-Bay, and all this. So they had a lot of friends, and over my growing up times, I had gotten to meet a lot of these people. So I was, in a biker family. So I kind of had both sides. My mom's family was the soft family. My dad's family was the wild side. So I've grown up around pretty much all of it. But anyways, back to what I was where I was trying to get at was, so I was in my early 30s, and I was working up north, and this guy, he had a bike for sale. He had a 2006 Harley Davidson Roadster Sportster. It was like the Cadillac of the Roadsters. I mean, it sat low. It was just a little, maybe a couple more inches longer than the Custom. And he was wanting to sell it, so I was sitting there thinking to myself, well, here's a chance for me to buy a bike. Didn't take me long to decide, whether I was going to buy it or not. I went in and I gave him, $4,000 cash. I mean, he could have easily been asking $7,500 for it. I mean, it was in really good shape. It had the Bumblebee look, but it was all metallic flake. So it was the metallic yellow with the metallic black. It looked really good. I mean, it was a sharp looking bike, and I bought it, and me and my dad, and this is why I'm telling you guys this story, because that bike brought me and my father closer than wrestling did. It was something my father enjoyed doing, riding bikes, and when I got one, there is not a better feeling, because let me tell y'all something. You can be in a big truck and you can be running down the open roadway and you can just feel freedom. Okay? But let me tell you something. There is nothing better than riding down the interstate, highway, backcountry road along the side of your father or your mother, whichever one is doing it. Because that, my friends, is a memory that will never die. Me and my dad, we rode all the time, and it was just amazing, man, to be able to put the bikes in the wind, because we always said, we're going to go get us some wind therapy. Thank you, Miss Ladybug. And that's what we call, when we jumped on that bike. When we jumped on that bike, that was our wind therapy. It was so relaxing, and we didn't even have to have a destination. We would just jump on and we would ride. I mean, me and my dad would constantly be like, "Where are we going?" "I don't know." "Where you want to go?" "I don't care." "What? You just want to ride?" "Sure, why not?" And that's exactly what we done, man. I was a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little jealous because when me and my dad and my brother-in-law and my sister, when we all got on the bikes, you couldn't hear mine because theirs were so freaking loud. And they would just start laughing and cutting up because you hear my dad's bike first, with the loud roar and the low, and then you hear my brother-in-law straight pipes on his, and they're just cackling all get out, romping through the gears. And my bike was loud, but it wasn't as loud as theirs because it still had the baffles in the exhaust. So mine kind of sounded like a little weed eater coming up beside them. So it was most definitely a fun deal to do. And that those are just memories, man. I could tell y'all some crazy memories, man. That just kind of enjoyed the time, man. My wife, she actually ordered it for Christmas, but it came late. It came, I think it was last week, I think, when it came. But my wife had actually had me a custom Zippo made with my father's picture where he's sitting on my brother-in-law's Harley Davidson. She had that put on this Zippo. And man, I tell you what, I didn't even crack the box open all the way. I just happened to crack it open and see what it was, and I lost it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I cried like a baby for probably a good 5 minutes, man. And it was just, because
Continue straight.
I didn't get to all that. I didn't really get a whole lot of time with him, but I do still think about him.
Keep left. Turn left.
Because I'll tell y'all this. Y'all heard me tell you the story about me being in Little Rock, Arkansas, when I got the phone call at 6:35 in the morning that he passed away. 4 days prior to that, my dad called me and was, just kind of, just wanting to shoot the breeze. And I did not get a chance to call him back. And then, like I said, 4 days later, I got the phone call. So that kind of sucked. But, I don't look at those times. I look at the the best memories.
Turn right.
That was just something I wanted to share with you guys because this is a special day.
Turn right.
And I thought, that'd be a good memory to share. Of me and him, riding bikes together. I don't ride anymore. I actually ended up selling my bike to my boy, and then my boy ended up trading it or selling it or something. I can't remember what he done with it, but it was just one of them points, man. That it kind of got a little too dangerous out there. People not really watching what they're kind of like this AI. It's good, Jake. I appreciate that, man. It's kind of like this AI, but so I don't really ride anymore. It's just really not the same. I mean, I'm not saying that hey, if somebody wanted to give me a Harley or something, I wouldn't ride it. I'd most definitely ride it. No, nothing to that. I get some more wind therapy. But yeah, man, that's a little bit of a good memory, man. Oh yeah, man. And that's all I really wanted. I really just wanted the good memories, man. And there was somebody made a comment shortly after he died or something that they could barely stand seeing him in that casket. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, what do you mean? I said, I didn't see my dad laying there because that wasn't my dad. That was just a vessel, man. I said, that's not my dad. That's not how I remember my dad. All the good memories is what keeps them alive in your heart, man. If you just look at them in the casket and you think it's over, well, you didn't make enough memories with them to keep them alive in your heart, and that's what it was. That's what it was. Oh, there's a car right there. Sorry about that, AI. You know, and we hit somebody, guys. Oops, my bad. Oh well, we're all right. We'll let him get away with that one. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't ever think that when somebody's laying in a casket, that's how I want to remember them, because it's not. That's why I want to, like, before I'm off the face of this earth, I want my kids, my wife, or who are my grandchildren, to feel the same way about me. As like, that's not my grandpa sitting there, or that's not my dad sitting there or laying there. That's not how I remember him. This is what I remember him for. And that's, I'd rather have it that way. So that's why I try to do everything I possibly can, to spend as much time as I can with my kids and my grandchildren. I don't always get to spend the time that I really want to with them, because my son, he lives in Tennessee. He's down there with his daughter. My daughter, she's out on her own. So I don't really,
Keep right.
as much as
Turn right.
as much as I'd like to, but I try to make memories of them. It's like in June.
Turn right.
In June, I'm taking a personal day, and I am going to go down and I'm going to visit my son in Tennessee, so I can see my granddaughter and visit with my son and his fiance for a weekend. And then we have got. Are you guys all right with me still talking? I know I'm talking a lot. You guys, I'm sorry to hear that, Jake, about your uncle. I just now saw that part in your sentence. I understand, brother. My condolences, man. Like in 2027, we're all, the whole family, like, me, my wife, the kids, my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece, my brother and his wife. We are all in the process. It's still in a plan, but in the process, we're going to rent a cabin in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we're all just going to have a big family time, and just enjoy the time together.
Continue straight.
That way we can build that memory there too, and it's just, that's going to be awesome for that trip. I mean, we're just, we just try to, so the thing is, I'm a big family man. My family comes first before anything else. I don't care if it's work. I don't care what it is. My family comes first. Like, if there's something going on with my family, work can wait. Let's take care of the situation that's at task right now. Or that's at hand. Oh, come on, get in 7. There we go. We used to a lot. We used to get together all the time. And then, of course, everybody, they got their own families, and
Continue straight.
And a lot of that slowed down. So we weren't really able to do it as much. But we still like to try to get together.
In 400 meters,
and
turn left.
do a big family group thing, man.
Turn left.
We've always really been like that. Oh, come on, don't hit him. There we go. So yeah, I'm a big family man. That may not sound like it at times, but I am. I'm a huge family man. Yeah, Tennessee is a beautiful state, man, and that's what I said about this game. Okay, this game, they done phenomenal work on these states, man. I mean, they're almost right on. I mean, almost right on. Like I was saying, I had said this here a while back. I think it was on Rob's channel or somebody's channel. We were talking about it, and there was actually a Flying J that I came up on to get fuel, and it was identical to the one that I had actually stopped at in real life to actually get fuel. It had the security gate and everything,
Right.
and that happens a lot up on the East Coast. You find a lot of those up on the East Coast where they got the security gates and stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely, Miss Ladybug. I agree 100%. That's what I say.
In 400 meters.
I am a huge family man.
Turn right.
I try to do whatever I can to be with family. Make sure family's all right. Yeah, geez, thanks there, four-wheeler. Appreciate that. Yeah, you get if you don't make those memories with your family, I promise you will look back on the day when it is too late and be like, I wish I could have done more with them. And that's why I tell people, man, spend as much time as you can with your family, because you're not promised tomorrow. Make those memories and make them good, man. You ain't got to go out and spend a lot of money. You ain't got to go out, think you got to spend a lot of money. No, it's the quality time that you spend with one another, whatever it is you're doing. I don't care if you go grab McDonald's and sit out in the parking lot, of Walmart and eat and just talk. That's family time, man. That is quality. Oh no, absolutely not, Rob. You don't. I mean, I have a best friend that I consider him. Actually, I have two of them. I consider both of them brothers, and they are not blood. I consider y'all family, and y'all aren't blood. But I know when I meet good people, and when I meet good people, great people, I consider them family, because that's just who I am. I just look at it that way, and every one of you guys that are in here right now, man, I consider you family, because you guys have been so good to me, man. You have helped me out through all this, and like I said, if it wasn't for all of you guys, I wouldn't be on here right now. I would have never had the courage to jump on here and do something like this, and I highly appreciate that, and I thank you all so much for it. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that, man. I really do, man. I mean, really, I don't have much of a life, man. I go to work and I come home. You know, that's all I do. And you know, now you know, I have this. You know, I have this family to come to. You know, every night. You know, whether I'm watching or I'm going live now. You know, I just enjoy it, man. I really do. That's why I try to catch everybody that I can. You know, and try to go and show my support. You know, and see how they're all doing, and you know, and just strike up conversations with them. You know, kind of break the ice a little bit. You know, Anthony, you still on here, man? I ain't heard much out of you lately. You probably jumped off here, maybe. But anyways, yeah, you know, yeah, man. Hey, yo, it's like when I first watched Rob, man. I was like, man, this dude is just freaking cool, man. You know, the tattoos is what is what kind of drawed me. You know, I was like, man, this dude is an old cat, man. He is, you know, he's got some stories behind him, you know, and it was like, I gotta check this guy out, you know, and then Rob being a comedian, you know, made me laugh, and I was like, this dude's got some really cool content, man. And I had to subscribe, you know. I was like, yeah. And then ever since then, man, it's just been rocking, man. And I appreciate him, you know, appreciate you, Rob, you know, talking back with me, you know, give me that opportunity to, you know, get to know you and stuff, man. I appreciate that. Jake, you too, man. Monstar, you know, Dream Team, you know, Easy, you know, all of you guys, man. It was that initial hi, how you doing? And you know, it just took off from there, you know. And you don't, you know, like I said, you know, you don't find that too much. What's going on here? Whoa, no wonder. Just trying to go in freaking low gear instead of. I was trying to go in on the low side. Oh well,
keep right.
It'll be all right.
And then turn right.
You know, so yeah, man. Yes, Rob is. He's very awesome. He is an awesome friend, man. And I say that with, you know, deep from the heart, man. Deep from the heart. Oh, come on, Ben. There we go. Now we're going forward. Jake, I keep forgetting to hit that high and low button there. It keeps throwing me off there a little bit. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, me too, Jake. Honestly, dude. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like when I see y'all come on, man. I'm like, man, I gotta go over here and holler at my boys, you know. You know, and just chill out. I mean, it's like I'm sitting at your house, dude, in your living room, just shooting the breeze, you know. That's how comfortable I feel in this community, you know, that we have. You know, that's yeah, sitting there having a buddy drink, you know. You know, yeah. I mean, and I enjoy that, man. And the thing is, what makes it really cool is we all can, you know, joke, cut up, and laugh, you know, and just talk about anything, man. You know, mostly, yeah, it's about ATS, but you know what? Sometimes it's not about ATS, you know. It's just, you know, just kind of like tonight, man. You know, it's just having a conversation with family, you know, just shooting the breeze, you know. Yeah, hit the curb going 135 mile an hour. Yeah, that's going to be a bad day, Jake. Yeah. I'll be first in line at Jake's flight school. Trying to earn my wings. How's everybody doing so far? Everybody enjoying the content? Oh, what are you doing, AI? That's funny, Miss Ladybug. Yeah, we hit curves going 135 mile an hour. Something gonna happen. Guarantee it. Promise you. Something gonna happen. Well, guys, it's 1:17 p.m. We have 1,085 miles left on this big long run here, and we are just having a blast. Hey, did everybody get a notification this time? Because I know I did on my personal profile. Awesome. Dang, Rob.
Continue straight.
You don't think you did? Oh, you just hit the bell, Jake? I appreciate that, man. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's why I kind of wanted to throw them posts out there too on the channel. That way, you know, people knew that we were going to live. You know, we was going live. Oh, okay.
Keep left and then turn left.
what
Turn
that
left.
semi thought he was doing, trying to make that turn that daggone slow, but he was. Oh, there we go. Forward. Oh, we drowned out there for a minute. That's okay. No, you're cool, Jake. It's alright, man. I just want everybody to know when I go live, man. This Greyhound bus is gonna want to try to race me.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit
Rob,
right.
oh shit. Oh, excuse my language. Woo-hoo. Yeah, boy. Woo. That was a close one. Oh, what the hell is going on there? Rob, whether you see it or not, man, but on your streams, man, you are the life of that stream, dude. Just by the way you react towards everything, just the way you lose your lips, the way that you talk, man, and that's what makes your stream so freaking cool, man. You may not be able to like engage with the chat as much, but but you're not. I mean, by how you're presenting yourself, we feed off of that. So you basically are the subject, of the conversation, if that makes any sense. Yeah, exactly. All the above. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Keep left.
Yeah, and we all thank you for, putting those mods in place for your stream, because we don't want anybody coming in there trying to, hanging up dirty laundry or something, We don't need that mess going on. Well, we thank you, Rob. We thank you that you put your trust in us enough to make sure that your stream runs smooth, And I'm not talking, you know what I'm talking about. It's not just, the system wise, but it's your live chat and your channel and you know oh yeah, absolutely. There like some things can be let go, but not dirty laundry, not somebody that's going to come in and just have one of them real bad foul mouths that they just they can't keep it clean, keep it clear, where they want to try to get too personal, or that man, this isn't Facebook. That's not what this is for. This is where we all come, to have a good time, to hang out, to meet new people, in a community that is striving and striving hard. We're trying to make it 100%, the best we can, and we can't be allowing some dump ball just to come in and try to screw it up. That's not what that's about. The mods will snag them up and spit them out like an unwanted soul at a sobriety party. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that mess. Well, at least I don't. I want I like great content, man. You got to pull my attention to your direction for me to want to sit there and watch, and all of you guys do a heck of a job of that. And I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, I'll reach right through that daggone phone and I'll snag somebody up, you know, and I'm not afraid to toss them out on the road. Absolutely, Miss Ladybug. We have to, you know. This is a growing community, and everybody is so cool. Everybody's got great content, and yeah. If we don't stick up for one another, man, and we let some, you know, Joe Schmo come in there and start throwing their laundry around and stuff, and if it's not stopped, you know people see that, they're like, well, these guys aren't even trying to stop this mess, so I don't want nothing to do with them. Then our community dies, man, and we have nobody to blame but ourselves. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to allow that to happen. I enjoy this community. I will defend this community as I would defend my children. This community has been good to me. It has offered me something, that I enjoy doing, and I'm going to protect it, no matter what. That wasn't the game, guys. That was me going in front of somebody. Who's standing behind me? Hang on a second, guys. I don't know what's going on, but All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I guess it was the glare off of my drink bottle messing with uh my head tracking. Oh, Jake, I want to show you something real quick. You were asking about uh those train horns. Oh, so this is in that sound fixes pack that mod that I was telling you about. This is the horns that come in it. There's your train horn right there. Then the Grover horn, so on and so forth. That's that's what comes in that sound fixes uh, mod buddy. If you're interested in it. What? Place some. You place some items on your order. I'll just confirm what I don't know what it. I don't know what it was telling me. Oh well, it'll be all right. And I do believe, Jake, that I have those train horns underneath this truck. I think. I'll check later on. Right now, we got more driving to do. Had you scared of what, brother? Oh, cool, man. I appreciate that. Sweet. Thank you, Captain. Oh, yeah, I had my Coke bottle in my hand. I was getting ready to take a drink out, and I think the glare was hitting off the monitor off of the Coke bottle, which was bouncing back off of the reflector there. Sorry about that, buddy. Batch loaded, moved 3 months ago. Oh, wow. Oh, come on.
Continue straight.
If you guys hear more talking in the background, it's my brother and his wife. They're talking about a cat, I guess. I don't know what happened. Something about a cat trying to jump up his leg or something. I don't know. How's everybody doing so far? Everybody enjoying themselves? Here, let's. That big dozer right there. Big dozer. Anthony, if you're still on there, here you go, buddy. Here's you look at the truck. I know I'm going kind of fast because I'm sure the light has already changed. Oh, maybe not. It just now changed. Look at that. God, I love the sound of this motor. Reminds me of my dad's bike. Awesome. Boy, this is a long light now. I don't think I've ever sat at a light this long in this game. We may have, well, no, I got to turn right up here, so I'm not going to get in the left lane. Guys, it is 5:36 p.m. in the game. We are down to the 909 mile marker. We're going to have to get some fuel for too long. Looks like I got 102 gallons. I got saying I can go 754 miles, but I think we'll have to get some fuel before then.
Keep right.
Yeah, some go-go juice. I want to give a shout out to the 5 people that are in the chat, man. I appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight. You know, hopefully y'all are enjoying the excuse me, enjoying the content. If your fingers don't have anything to do, just tap on that old subscribe and that notification bell and that like button. That gave your fingers something to do for a little bit. Sure would appreciate it. Help us out. Help us bring more content. That way you don't ever lose the sight of the shows, of the entertainment. If you're new on here, I want to thank you for coming to the channel and being in the stream. Also want to let you know to give these guys that are in the chat now, RDN Trucking, Jake's TV, go check them out, man. They got some really awesome content, man. Go check them out, smash their buttons, give them a shout out, tell them Trucking Time sent you. They'll know who you're talking about. Yeah, buddy. Jake, we were almost bobsledding it there. Daggum AI, slamming on their brakes, not knowing where they need to turn. Oh, we got to turn our lights back on, guys. I don't want to get a ticket here. For some reason, it's different times of the day. They they like to hit you.
Keep left.
You're very welcome, Rob. You know what I forgot to do, guys? I forgot to do a drive-by and blow the air horns for my birthday. Thank you. We gonna do it right now. Oh. He's riding right. Look at that. Old state boy sitting there riding on the side of me there. Oh, what we got going on up here? We got an accident. Woo, that ain't good. Oh man, that's a drug bust right there, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Boy, they were doing a search over there. Did you see that? Oh my, that's never good when you got two of them on you. We are down to the 8:06 mile marker. 14 hours to go. Ooh, we got a bypass. Nice.
Keep left.
Hello, state boy. Full grown right there, gentlemen. Full grown. Did you see that? He is in front of me now. I'm pushing him. Ah, where's he at? I bet he's still in front of me. I told you he was still in front of me. Ah, well. Oh. I don't even think it. Did it even show if I even had a crash ordeal on there? I don't know. I didn't see it. Oh, that's funny. Pit maneuver the state trooper. Oh, that's funny. He just became food grime in the front grill of my truck. That's funny. Well, that's what he gets for being in the left lane riding on the side of me like that for the longest time and then decide to jump over and slow down in front of me. Especially when I'm doing a drive-by. Messed that whole thing, man. That was a good drive-by too.
Keep left.
That was a real good drive-by. I got that sunset though, guys. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful sunset right there. Down to 70. Well, that changed in a hurry. Went from 80 to 70 in a blink of an eye. Yeah, it was pretty wicked, wasn't it, Rob? That's right. Man, it cost me over $2 million to put engines back in my employees' trucks, man. I guess that's what I get for taking out an engine mod. It cost me. I was like, man, that sucks. I know this guy's gonna try to stop right in front of me. Of course, I got to pull in anyways. I knew he was going to slow down, but I thought he was actually going to, like, oh, cars,
Continue
trucks.
straight.
I literally thought he was going to, like, slam on his brakes. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Rob. Spent a fortune. Bought out all the recruits. Thank you kindly, sir. Kindly officer, DOT, sir. That's one heck of a way to get back on the freeway. Okay, whatever. I thought I was just there. Ah, who knows? Ah, well. It's just money, right? Ah, fucking AI. Come on, if you're getting up here, Homestead. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to let that slip. They were right there, weren't even there, and then they wanted to come up there, hauling rear end. Yeah, you already bought them all and filled them all already, Rob? Oh, we're running out of fuel. We gotta find fuel stop. Oh boy, I wasn't even paying attention. I think we might have one up here a little ways. I got 43 gallons left. Pay highway workers back. I think there's a fuel stop up here. Yeah, it looks like there is. Up here at this next exit, we'll stop and get some fuel. Go over here and get some fuel, guys.
Continue straight. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
Fuel islands have to be back here. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, a lot of them highway departments, man, they do get paid good money. I'm looking at their food prices here, Jake. I'm not hungry. I don't want loaves. Look at here. Trucker Cola 24 pack, 20 bucks. $19.99. You see that? Oh my goodness. Where are we going here? I don't know where we're going. It's going somewhere. Just doing a big U here, I guess. I'm gonna stop and see if we got any damage to the truck real quick. And then we'll take back off again. Got a little bit, 1%. Let's just go ahead and take care of it. Confirm. There we go. Tires were good, right? I think tires were good. Yeah, tires are only 4%, 3%. Yeah, we're good. We are off, guys. We're down to the 642 mile marker now. $11 and 12 minutes
In
to ride.
400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
back on the freeway, baby. Oh, dumping Jakes and watch them windows shake. Come on. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the 6 people in chat, man. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me this evening. It has been a blast so far. Couldn't ask for better friends in a community like this. Really, the support is what just overwhelms me, man. I mean, it's like there's so much support from all you guys, man. That to get to really the thing is, man, give that confidence, to upcoming creators and ones don't think they could do it, can do it, you guys are awesome. Kind of looks like a nasty curve, but got brakes. Somebody trying to be stupid up here. We got a nasty curve coming up too. Go ahead and drop her down a gear because that looks like it's going to be nasty. That's right, Rob. Get around this dude here. Thank you kindly, sir. Appreciate that. Well, it's 1:28 in the morning. We're at the 5:29 mile marker. 9 hours and 27 minutes to ride. Showing our ETA time supposed to be Tuesday at 10:56 a.m. there. We might make it. Right, we're there. Yes, sir. They keep dropping. That's the plus sign of it. Yeah, if they'd be going up, I'd be starting to wonder right now. I'd be like, I am most definitely going the wrong way. We would most definitely be in some trouble. We did a back 45 somewhere. Look, that AI don't even know what lane he wants to be in. Look at that. Y'all seeing that? Wow, where's the cops when you need them? Blueberries and cherries all day long on that note. My goodness. My goodness, that AI flying up through there. Yes, sir. This has been a good little run so far. Now I said that, and I'm gonna jinx my daggum self. I do not trust when AI hits their brakes, man. Look, that guy didn't even hit his brakes till just now. Then he lights them up. What an idiot. We got brakes. What's going on? Okay. I may try to talk to my wife, and I think she's off work tonight. See if she'll make me some chicken fettuccine alfredo for my birthday dinner. I don't know, man. I gotta have something different for my brother to eat. He can't eat the chicken fettuccine alfredo. It's a texture thing for him. So I figured something else out that we all can eat, I guess. Oh. Oh yeah, chicken fettuccine alfredo is my favorite food to eat, man. There's this around home here. There's a little I guess you'd call it an Italian restaurant. It's called Greco's. Greco's, not Greco's. Dadgummit, Greco's. And they sell it. And that was like the first time I ever had the chicken fettuccine alfredo, and I just fell in love with it ever since. And that is my go-to meal. Although the pasta is pretty hard on me, but I mean, I love it. I get it with extra Alfredo sauce and extra grilled chicken, man. Oh my goodness. You wouldn't believe how just adding that little extra to it, man, just makes it 10 times better. Everything's still sounding and looking all right, guys. Anything that anybody wants to know, like what kind of rig setup I got, you know, what do I use, mods maybe. Somebody ask me a question, man. You gotta ask me how pretty I am if you want to. Yeah. My brother says, do not be lying to those people. Well, I mean, I gotta at least think that I'm somewhat gorgeous. No, I haven't seen any UFOs. Only on TV. Like, you know, when I watched Men in Black, saw some UFOs then, does that count? Okay, so I am running the LG, the logic, blah 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 blah. Gotta go steal some new lips from Rob there. I'm running the LG 29 steering wheel with the Logitech pedals, Logitech shifter. I run a tablet, Samsung Galaxy tablet for my button box. I run yeah, I can't even think of the name of it now, dadgummit. I'll think of it here in a minute. I'll come back to that. I use that for my button box. I've got a tablet that I use for the live version so I can see the chat. That's another Galaxy tab. I have a Ultra Gear, LG Ultra Gear 27-inch monitor, and I run a MSI laptop. It's got the RTX 4060 think it is the 4060 graphics card. It's 16 gigabyte memory. It runs the NVIDIA. The NVIDIA software is what it runs. I have a Logitech wireless headset that I am talking to you guys on right now. I have a can't remember what the keyboard is called. Starts with an R. I don't remember. It's fancy looking though. It lights up and everything. Sometimes the bright lights on it mess with me a little bit, because I'll be looking over. Those lights will be so bright, I'm like, daggone, man. And I do want to, like, eventually, I want to get the Moza trucking set up. I want to get that with the pedals and the new shifter. I want to set that up, and then I want to get. I don't know if I really want to get like. I would like to do the three monitor setup, but right now where I'm located at, it's not really feasible to do that. So right now I'm just sticking with one. I mean, I could get them and set them up, see how it looks. I don't know. I can't go really like too big or anything with them. I was thinking maybe if I did upgrade, maybe like 32s, maybe. I thought about maybe 40s, but I think that'd be just a little too big. From where I've got everything set up right now. Oh, I have a custom built rig seat, or not rig seat, platform for my seat. I was using an old gaming chair that at first I started out with the computer chair, and then my sister and brother-in-law, they gave me my nephew's gaming chair, and I was using that, and then the back started giving way on it. So one day I was like, I went to work and I was like, hey, do we have any like spare chair seats out of one of the wrecked trucks or anything? That's like, oh, I'm sure we could probably find you one. I told him what I was wanting it for, and he's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll see if we got an extra one. I was like, all right, well, just let me know how much it is, and I'll purchase it. And I went into work the next day, and I was like, hey, you guys ever come up with anything? That's like, or actually, I was up on the hill, and they called me, and they asked if I could like be in early. And normally when they call me and ask me if I can be in early, I'm normally coming in for somebody that's either got to have the day off or whatever. And I was like, yeah, what time? It's like, oh, probably about an extra half hour early. I was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, am I covered? So he's like, well, not exactly. And I was like, okay. He's like, how much money you got on you? I was like, how about $1? And he was like, well, how about half of that? And I was like, okay. And I won't go into detail since we're on live. I won't go into detail how the rest of that went, but to make a long story short, I ended up pulling practically a brand new seat out of one of our internationals. So I literally have a international truck seat sitting in my living room. And my plan is to actually hook up the air system to it and be able to put air in the seat to be able to have an air ride. I have a compressor that I'm not really using. It's like a little airbrush compressor that would just be perfect for that. So, you know, I could be at and I built the platform to accommodate for that. So whenever I get the chance to get the extra money to buy the extra equipment to hook that up, I will have an actual air ride seat in my living room while I am playing American Truck Simulator. I just think that's so cool. But it's all about comfortability. In order to play this game for a very long time, you have to be comfortable. You cannot be in no sloucher and expect to play this game for long periods of time. Your body will start hurting. I promise you. Comfortability goes a long ways. It really does. And I like it because when I set it up, like, y'all already know that I like old school trucks. So I also am a low rider riding in the trucks. My seat is pretty much on the floor when I ride in the trucks. I don't like my seats up real high. I like it where I'm comfortable. And the seat, it's not quite perfect, but it sits just about where I want it. But I do want to put a little air in it to make it right where I want it. So, and then like on my rig, I want to build like a custom mouse table to where I'm not reaching out so far and leaning in to where I can just basically do everything from shifter point. And then eventually what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build a custom dash-ish, you know, for an actual button box, and where it'll actually hold my tablets to where, you know, I can have them just there permanently without, you know, having to move them around, but kind of make it look like the inside of a Peterbilt, basically. I know it really, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me because, you know, I'm trying to make it look realistic, like feel realistic, you know, that way, like, you know, if somebody comes over and they're like, hey, what's that? I'm like, man, that is my American Truck Simulator rig setup. You know, it's a simulator game, but, you know, I want to be comfortable, so I set it up like I was in a real, you know, a real truck, you know. And, you know, in case they want to sit down and drive it, you know, drive on it, you know, they'll be comfortable enough to do that. My boy loves it. When I first built it, he came up for the weekend, and I knew he was itching. He was itching to drive in the game, because every time he drove in the game, he was in that gaming chair also, and I put him in the seat, got everything fired up for him, and man, he took like 3 loads that night. He's like, man, he goes, I don't want to stop playing, but I have to. I gotta get up. My butt's starting to hurt. So I mean, he enjoyed it, and he's actually talking about buying him a setup and starting to play. Want to play the game and run some convoys and stuff. And I told him, I was like, well, do it. We'll run convoys together.
Keep playing.
And not only that, but he'll be able to meet a lot of you guys and be able to run convoys with you guys and just be part of the community family. Because he's like a big farm simulator guy. He likes running heavy equipment. I mean, that's what he does at work now. He runs a big loader, and he's always enjoyed that ever since he was little. He always enjoyed machinery, tractors, all that stuff. Big dozers, big earth movers. And he was just fortunate enough to get a job that he was able to be in the big equipment, learn how to use them. Stuff like that. So he enjoys that, but he's also, like I said, he's also a big farm simulator guy. And I told him, I was like, man, they actually make, a steering wheel and the joystick, for the big combines and stuff like that for farm simulating. He's like, oh, you're kidding. I was like, no, man, here, I'll show you. So I got on Amazon and showed him. And he was like, oh man, that is cool. I was like, yeah, but I don't play farm simulator, so I don't see myself purchasing that setup. It's been this trucking setup is what I enjoy. So yeah, that's the setup that I have, guys. Oh, and the Tracker IR5 Pro, that's what I told you. I told you about that earlier. But, yeah, man. So I'm still like I said, I still want to upgrade. I still want to. Oh, this is going to be nasty right here. Oh my goodness. I knew those trucks coming out of that way station, one of them was going to try to be stupid. But yeah, like I said, I still want to upgrade. There's still some stuff, but you gotta. Did you see that? There's a tree. There was a tree limb right in the middle of the road. The road was growing trees. But once I get to where I get everything set up where I want it, man, it's just gonna make things so much nicer. Yeah, Jake, I believe it's $175 for the Tracker IR. I know that's what I paid for it. They have, well, they should have 2 versions. They should have the Tracker IR, just the headset clip, and then the Tracker Pro comes with both. I mean, right now,
Keep right.
I've got, like on the steering wheel, I got a lot of the key buttons on the steering wheel to, because it's just hard to reach over on that keyboard and keep tapping that keyboard for something, especially when you're trying to drive. So that's why I really took the camera buttons and put them on the steering wheel.
Keep left.
That way, when I'm going down the road, I can do this right here. Do that right there. And, it'd be easier on me instead of me trying to get over and figure out, trying to look out of the corner of my eyeballs and trying to figure out what button I need to hit. So it was a lot easier to do that. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that, man. I'm trying to give that content that people enjoy watching. Oh, it's 55. I was like, why am I still red? It's 55. That's why I'm still red.
Keep right.
Oh, now I'm gonna go right. Oh, it's...
Keep right.
Morgan says keep right, so we're going to keep right. He better not tell me to go left right here.
Keep left.
Keeping left, rolling left. But yeah, I mean, it costs money to have, decent toys for this game. But
Keep left.
little by little, stack it up little by little. I don't know how many times I've been told that by Rob. Stack it up little by little. You'll get it where you want it. Because I'm kind of like the person that would rather just go out and buy it all at once. That way I've already got it and I don't have to mess with it again. Sometimes that gets me in trouble. Because, it's like buying it all at once is not always the best. And not only that, but it gives you something to look forward to when you do have the little extra money, to
Keep right.
To purchase it. Because then when it arrives in the mail, you're super stoked. You're super stoked to open that package and know that you worked and got the extra money. You ain't worried about the wife trying to string you up by your neck because you might have spent a little too much, on it. When didn't have the extra money, when that money was to be spent somewhere else.
Keep left.
You know what I'm saying, gentlemen? So, but yeah, I'll get there. Oh yeah, and also I want to get the an actual PC tower. That way, I could use it for the gaming, and then maybe run the streaming with the laptop. That way, I'm not trying to use just the laptop to do it all. What am I running on now, Jake? Like PC wise? I'm running off the MSI laptop. It's got the 460 4060 graphics card, but I have the JBX graphics plus filter on too, so which is helping. Yeah, I know, right? The autocorrect, which is helping the graphics out. Vanilla was all right, man, but I had to do something to, change the graphics up a little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty good laptop, man. Before I went in and had to make some changes, but dude, I had this laptop pushing its max for this game. I mean, the max. I mean, I was inches away from that thing frying, basically. I mean, it was running its max performance. But I slowed it down some. I backed some of the settings back off. Yeah, meltdown ring, exactly. So once I realized that, I was like, you know what? I really don't need to push the laptop that hard. I just need to change some things. I just need to reset some settings. Maybe tone some things down a little bit. Not have so much on the game that is because right now my game is running straight off a GPU. There is very little CPU pushing at all. It's all strictly GPU, and that's what you want. You want your GPU to be the performance of the game instead of
keep right and then exit right.
But I was also
exit right.
The Roland. I love the Roland 389
keep left.
truck. Okay, it's a Peterbilt 389, Roland 389 Peterbilt. But it has to have such high priority. It was I couldn't, like, it had to be up
and then
on the
turn left.
On the highest level, and then everything had to go underneath it.
Turn left.
Well, doing that, it was just causing a lot of issues. Because where am I at here? I need to go in fifth. Don't I? Yeah, get in
400 meters. Turn left.
It was just causing so many issues, man. I bought the John Ruda, and I pulled the rolling out. I still want to use it, but I'm gonna put it on a different profile, and just maybe use it. Maybe one time, maybe try to stream with it. That fence might be taken out here in a minute. Guys, we were here and I didn't even realize it. But yeah, so, and then of course, I've been having to make a lot of tweaks as I went, to get the game to run right, to get the game to run smooth. I had to adjust my load order numerous times. I'm pretty sure there was one point Rob was probably ready to reach through the phone and strangle me. See, we're putting it right there. Can we go around back and just do a pull through maybe? We're gonna try. Instead of backing in. Where you guys want to see me back it in? What do you guys want me to do? You want me to pull through? Or you want me to back it in? I don't even know if I'll be able to pull through. It's probably going to be too daggone tight. We're going to try it though. May have to back up a little bit. Did I just hit something? I did. What am I hitting? I didn't even see the daggum. Boy, I'm an idiot. Look at that. Okay. Alright. We're going to have to go around. We're going to pull through the daggum garage door. Getting me. I didn't even see it. I wasn't even paying attention, guys. Oh well, it's alright. Forklift there. Yeah, they're gonna make us back her in anyways. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I know you are, Rob, and I'm so thankful that you helped me out, man. Like I said, I wouldn't be nowhere near where I'm at right now if it wasn't, for you helping me out, all of you guys helping me out. Make me put her in here tight. right, guys. We made that. All right, let's see what we got here. Driving distance 1,818 miles. Time taken 39 hours and 53 minutes. Fuel consumed 375 gallons. Base reward 64,000. Proficiency bonus 16. Long distance delivery bonus, skill rank 5, 15. High value cargo bonus is 19,000. Woohoo, trailer maneuvering bonus 105. Experience, nice. Total is $115,000 and $115,731. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, 1818. Yeah, that's a yes, sir. That's miles right there, man. I believe that was the longest run I've ran so far on this game. Maybe, maybe. Really not 100% sure, but maybe. Well, I know it's going to give me. Oh, looky there. Well, I guess we might as well finish this here out. And that way, look at here, $146,000 all the way down to Tacoma, Washington, all the way back down to Austin, Texas for $146,000. Whew. That's going to be for another day, though. My goodness, look at that run. That is a long run. I'll take it. I'll go get loaded. Put the cautions on for this one. Going right next door. Over. Okay. Going right into the next bay there. Of course, when you know they'd want me to back up in there too. But we're gonna cheat a little bit. I need to get me one of them mouses that has the roller ball on the one side of it. Because this one here, every time I hit it, it wants to like take off on me. Wrong way there. Straighten her back out. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna show you the garage. Just gonna show you the garage, Jake. Let me see. Let's get loaded. Oh, is that one that I've already bought? You might be in luck, Jake. I don't know if it's one I already bought. It's green. Wait a minute, where is this? Seattle. Is this one of them that I own? Olympia. I know I own one in Seattle. Or Rachel. Yes, sir. Rachel. Pretty sure that's my garage. One of them in Seattle here. Pretty sure it is. I just want to make sure before I say yes. But yeah, okay. Because that's Seattle area right here. I think when it's green, I don't think I own that one. Hell, I might. I don't know. I don't remember. But I do believe this one's mine. Because it's got sleep. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is what I'll do, Jake. Is I'll run up here real quick. And I'll show you what the yes, this is the custom garage. Yes.
Let's roll. We owe it to our children to have you arrive safely.
You guys see that? That gate ran right out in front of me. Why am I trying to back up? Oh, I guess because that gate jumped out in front of me.
Turn right.
Alright, we're going right, I guess. But I think I'm out here a little too far to hit that gate.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. Keep right and
76,273 pounds is our max weight. Almost right at 8, almost. Yeah. I don't know, 4,000 pounds and we'd be right there. We'd have to throw some oversized signs on her. Oh, come
Keep
on,
right.
get gear. There we go.
Pin, exit right. Exit right.
I want to give a shout out to the 4 people that are in chat, man. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me on this this happy birthday run. It's been amazing. It's been awesome. If your fingers not wanting to do anything, have it start hitting them buttons, the subscribe, notification, the like button. Just tap them. That's all you got to do. Just tap them and you won't miss any of the content. At least I hope you won't. We'll put it that way. If you're new on the channel, welcome. If you're on the stream here watching, thank you. Go check out some of these other guys that are here in this chat. You got RDN Trucking,
exit right,
with awesome content. You got Jake's TV with amazing content.
In 400 meters,
check out Dream Team Sim Racing. He's got awesome content. You got Monstar Gaming TV. He's got awesome content. Go check some of these other guys out, man. Show them some love. Was I supposed to go left? I was supposed to go left, wasn't I?
Make a U-turn. Let's keep our enemies guessing. Keep right.
Oops, I did what you said not to do, Jake. Hey, thanks, Rob, for throwing that up, everybody. Appreciate that. Yes, this is one of my garages. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Come on, car, get out of the way. So as you can see, the sign there. The other sign's right there. Sign on the building. This is the big parking lot. I mean, you have all of this over here. Let's get some fuel and then what I wish, like, Rob, I wish what he would have put in this is to where we could actually, fix our trucks here too. That would have been nice. But I know beggars can't be choosers, man. And I love this style this style of garage. And it's more, it's, you know, there's a lot more room, you know. I think somebody was telling me that I don't know if Jab's going to try to update it, or if maybe some working into where you can actually use the SCS trailers that you have modded, like, you know, where you have them in here, where you could actually lock on them and use those. I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but it would be pretty cool. If you know, if you can. I got all step decks here. I'll try to give you an aerial view. So this is what you're looking at. This is when you put this mod in, this actually takes over the SCS garages, and this is where you can, and like, you can pick like any trailers you want. He has them in the file that you can have in here. And Jake, also you can skin, because they're skin all these trailers, your box trailers and stuff, because they're all SCS trailers. And all these other trucks right here, that are already in the parking lot, you can skin it to where it shows nothing but your company. I don't know how to do that, so I left it the way it was. But that sign and these signs out here, that one and that one, that was easy, because like I said, he had it set up to where you just take your signs that you want and just cover it over. It was pretty easy. So the whole skinning thing, man, putting paint jobs and stuff on the trucks, that'd take me a little bit to get used to, but yeah, this is, I don't know why that looking a little different for some reason, but that's why I say I need one of them little scrolly mice, or the scroller ball on the side of the uh, on the side of the thing there. Yeah, when I first downloaded, I was like, man, I was like, that's a lot of freaking mods to to be in. Of course, this was like when I was still kind of new to the modding and stuff. It was like man, I don't know if I should put all that in there. Um, or if you the premium, you're gonna add all the yeah. I don't know anything about that, Rob. You would, yeah. Well, thanks for letting us know that, man, because I didn't even know that. No, I didn't know. Are you talking like a Patreon premium or something like that through that? Because I know he has something like that because he has the setup in Mod Studio 2 that if you're a Patreon or something like that, you can uh, you can use the program in there to do all your scanning and stuff too. I took the easy way out. I took the freebie, but I still like it. I mean, it does um, it works for me. Just kind of just leaves the drop decks in there, and I may change it out. Maybe put the maybe some low boys or something in there. Not 100% sure yet. What I really want to do. I'm just still trying to keep the keep the game running clean, and uh, getting the truck the way I want it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I knew Mod Studio had the template, and uh, Polly was doing a tutorial on it, and he mentioned something about being a Patreon or something to use the uh, yeah, to use the Mod Studio, whatever it was. I don't, what I'm trying to say. Uh, I didn't know how I didn't know how to do a lot of that through that setup. So I did, um, the first step was, just take the sign file, and it automatically went into paint.net. So I was already kind of familiar with paint.net, and then um, I just used, you know, his template and just covered it over with another layer and just saved it this as the same file, and it just overrided it. So that was easy to me. It was like, okay, it was like a 5 minute job. It was like bam bam, and it was done. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's like, oh, okay, but yeah, Mod Studio. There's yeah, like I was saying earlier, there's the Matt MVT. He's got a lot of depots. Like, he's got a lot of farms. If you like, if you want to do, I know you like doing a lot of the logging jobs there, Jake. Um, I don't. There may be a spot on there for that. I haven't really looked. I know there's cattle, pig, sheep. They got low boys, flatbed stuff that you can pull to. They got grain trucks. They got bulk beds. They got as long as you got the basically the load add-on, in there. once you purchase one of his. He's got several free ones too. Um, once you install those, then you could, like, some places have the loads right there. I mean, you just just drive down the you know driveway a little way, and bam, you're right there. Um, and you just pick your loads, and they actually has. I mean, they have. If you get a chance, just punch in Matt VT, and basically you log in with your email is all you do, man, and he's got a whole mod list there, um, and he's got like he's got one big depot there in Austin that actually it's just like a big depot, like a Walmart depot, where you can pull in there and pull loads out of it all day long if you wanted to. He's got some lakeside, like lakeside homes. Some of them don't have jobs. They're just homes, but they have, like, your garage and your fuel, stuff like that. But yeah, that's a pretty cool mod. Um, just trying to think of some other things here. Guys, man, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight, man. It's been a heck of a birthday night, man. Um, it's been a wild ride. Hey, you know what, guys? We actually made it with not actually tearing the truck up too bad tonight on that long run. Now, why is it on short runs the trucks get screwed up all the time by AI? That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, guys, like I said, it has been an honor. It has been a pleasure having you guys run with me tonight, man, being by my side. Um, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm hungry. Um, and I'll send out a post letting everybody know when the next time I go live. I know it's probably not going to be tomorrow. Well, today actually. I may try maybe something this weekend. I know a lot of them are running live, um, but I'll try to do something. I need to be making some more videos too, so that's probably what I'll do later on today. Is I might push out, get a couple videos done. I don't know, because I got that long run to do. I like to keep the videos, shorter than a live run. Um, but because if I do a video on this long run here, it's going to be a long one. So I'd rather keep that short. Um, but I'll get them made up, get them sent out, and just remember, guys, keep the rubber side down, shiny side up. Keep dumping them jakes and watching the windows shake. Guys, have a wonderful night, and once again, God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys.